Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys my top 10 sex comedies. And with that, there will be no sequels in this top 10 list or in my honorable mention list. So speaking of honorable mentions, let's get through those real quick. I have Hamburger the Motion Picture, Hot Dog the Movie, Loverboy 1989, Miracle Beach, Screwballs, Secret Admirer, Can't Hardly Wait, Up the Creek, The Wildlife, Weird Science, Yes God Yes, Hot Resort, and Class. All great movies, all great sex comedies. Just didn't crack my top 10 list. But coming in at number 10, we have National Lampoon's Van Wilder, Ryan Reynolds, Tara Reid, Paul Gleason, just tremendous cast, and Tim Matheson as Reynolds' father. Write that down. Just a classic sex comedy, and I believe one of Ryan Reynolds' first movies, if I'm not mistaken. Coming in at number 9 is Risky Business. Tom Cruise, Rebecca De Mornay. Being 5 years old and watching this movie, didn't know what to think, but as I've gotten older, Rebecca De Mornay, she's a great actress for one, but just drop dead gorgeous. Oh my God. Whew. Anywho, number 9 is Risky Business. Number 8, Revenge of the Nerds. This is a movie in the past few years has come under fire because of one certain scene in this movie, which I think is just absolutely ridiculous. I'm over people whining and crying about movies, and I actually had to go out and buy this movie just so I could watch it, because they've pretty much kind of pulled it from rotation, although I did now finally find it on I believe it was either Tubi or IFC Films. But regardless, this is a classic film. You have a great cast, and it's just a funny movie. And this is what the 80s was like. You had nerds. Number 7, Private Lessons from 1981. You have this 15-year-old kid who has a hot new nanny that moves in. And, well, let's just say she gives him a little more than just cleaning the house. But it's a funny sex comedy film, and I love it. If you haven't seen Private Lessons, check it out. Number 6 is Mischief, 1985 film. The late great Kelly Preston. This movie, hilarious. You have some great one-liners in this movie. You have a nerdy kid who's fixated on one classmate. You have the new kid, cool kid that moves in next door, teaches them the ropes, teaches them how to pick up women. And this movie, I don't think a lot of people know about. I'm going to do a full review of this movie on my channel for you guys. But Mischief from 1985, a great sex comedy film. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Number 5 is Meatballs, starring Bill Murray. Chris Makepeace. This is a hilarious movie 1979, directed by the late great Harold Ramis. Just a classic movie. It spawned several sequels, which I actually do enjoy. But that's for another video. But yeah, Meatballs comes in number 5. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Number 4 is Little Darlings. Tatum O'Neal, Christy McNichol, Cynthia Nixon, who I absolutely love in this movie. She's such a cutie. And she has one of the best scenes in this movie at the end. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about, where she delivers a knockout to one of her fellow campers. And that's all I'm going to say. But Little Darlings also stars Matt Dillon in a co-starring role. Basically, you have these young teenage girls who are at camp, and they make a bet between two girls, Tatum O'Neal and Christy McNichol's characters, to see which one loses their virginity before camp ends. And this is so funny. It's heartwarming, and man, the ending would really hit you here. And so, especially if you're a young teenage girl when you watch this movie, it's so damn good. Check out Little Darlings. It comes in number 4. Number 3 is Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Well, what can you say about this movie? Yeah, it could be considered a stoner movie, if you will. But this is a sex comedy. It is based on Jennifer Jason Leigh's character wanting to lose her virginity and have sex. You also have other kids in the movie who are experimenting with sex as well. And Judge Reinhold, just great in this movie. You have a great cast. Forrest Whitaker, just tremendous. Number 2 is American Pie. What else can you say? And my number 1 favorite sex comedy is Porky's. Bob Clark's Porky's. Bob Clark, who directed the great slasher film Black Christmas from 1974. He directed this movie, this teen sex comedy, and it's got a great cast. And this movie has a lot of nudity in it. If that's not your cup of tea, then I don't recommend you watch the movie. But if you can look past that and just watch the movie for how funny it is and everything, Porky's is the sex comedy and sex comedies. It was American Pie before anything else. And it's got some of the great characters, got some great lines in it. And yeah, so it's my number 1 sex comedy. In the comment section below, if you've seen any of these movies, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on my top 10 list as well. And what are some of your favorite sex comedy films? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you like this video, hit that like button. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for my next top 10 list, which I'll be giving you guys my top 10 crushes from the 1980s movies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.